Section 17. Vasudeva continued, O bull of the Bharata race, having spoken thus unto the Yadavas, the son of Rukmini, Pradyumna ascended his golden car, and the car he rode was drawn by excellent steeds in mail, and over it stood a standard bearing the figure of a Makara, with gaping mouth and fierce as Yama, and with his steeds, more flying than running on the ground, he rushed against the foe, and the hero, equipped with quiver and sword, with fingers cased in leather, twanged his bow, possessed of the splendor of the lightning, with great strength, and transferring it from hand to hand, as if in contempt of the enemy, spread confusion among the Yadavas and other warriors of the city of Sauba. And as he sat in contempt of the foe, and continuously slew the Yadavas in battle, no one could mark the slightest interval between his successful shafts, and the wearer and the color of his face changed not, and his limbs trembled not, and people only heard his loud leonine roars, indicative of wonderful valor, and the aquatic monster with mouth wide open, that devourer of all fishes, placed on golden flagstaff of that best of cars, struck terror into the hearts of Salva's warriors, and O King, Pradyumna, the mover of foes, rushed with speed against Salva himself, so desirous of an encounter, and O perpetuator of the Kuru race, braved by the heroic Pradyumna in that mighty battle, the angry Salva could ill bear the challenge, and that conqueror of hostile cities, Salva, maddened by anger, descended from his beautiful car of unchecked speed, resolved to encounter Pradyumna, and the people beheld the fight between Salva and the foremost of Rishni heroes, which was even like unto the encounter between Vasava with Vali, and O hero, mounting on his beautiful car, decked with gold and furnished with flags and flag staffs and quivers, the illustrious and mighty Salva began to discharge his arrows at Pradyumna. Pradyumna also, by the energy of his arms, overwhelmed Salva in the combat by a thick shower of arrows. The king of Sauba, however, thus attacked in battle by Pradyumna, endured him not, but discharged at my son arrows that were like blazing fire. But the mighty Pradyumna parried off that arrowy shower. Beholding this, Salva rained on my son other weapons of blazing splendor. Then, O foremost of monarchs, pierced by the shafts of Salva, the son of Rukmini, discharged without loss of time an arrow that was capable of entering the vitals of a foe in fight, and that winged shaft, shot by my son, piercing Salva's mail, entered his heart, whereupon he fell down in a swoon. And beholding the heroic King Salva fallen down, deprived of sense, the foremost of the Yadavas fled away, rending the ground beneath their feet. And O Lord of the earth, the army of Salva sent up exclamations of woe and alas, seeing their king, the Lord of Sauba, drop down bereft of sense. And O son of the Kuru race, regaining his senses, the mighty Salva rose, and all of a sudden discharged his arrows on Pradyumna. Then the heroic and mighty armed Pradyumna, sorely pierced by his adversary about his throat, was enfeebled on his car. And O mighty king, wounding the son of Rukmini, Salva sent up a shout like unto the roar of a lion, and filling the entire earth with it. And O Bharata, when my son became senseless, Salva, without losing a moment, again discharged at him other shaft difficult to bear, and pierced with numberless arrows, and deprived of his senses, Pradyumna, O chief of the Kuru race, became motionless on the field of battle, thus ended the 17th section in the Arjunabhigamana Parva of the Vana Parva.